It's been a while, crocodile. It's been a while. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's doing okay. No, I'm gonna take note of my sister's room because it always looks so nice. Oh, it's at 100%. Scandalous. Hey, hi, Starry. Hey, guys. I'm like, my iPad is literally, I felt like I was gonna die. And then I was just like, oh, it's actually not dying. It's on. Long time no see. Long time no see. Yeah, we're just gonna wait till some other people come in. I don't know if a lot of people are gonna come in today because I haven't been on in almost a month. It's been a month, guys. I took a little sabbatical. I need a little break. I was doing a lot and moving too fast. I don't get notifications. No, I haven't been on. That's just it. I haven't been on. If you see the last time I went live, I think it was 3 weeks ago. And it was because I was, yeah, yeah. I was mentally, I needed a break from the internet, from people, just from everything. And so I decided to take a break. And then, yeah, now I'm back. What's going on? Yeah, I feel a lot better. I can't complain. I feel a lot better. If anything, I'm trying to get more people to do private readings now. So, although the lives are gonna be a lot, you're gonna see a lot more of me. There might not be as many free lives. You might see a lot more video posts. So I'll be really focusing on you guys, letting me know what kind of videos do you want to see. You know, we all love a good, I hope when you're seeing this, like this message is for you, pick a card or whatever. So, and Starry, how's everything going with you? I know you were going through it a little bit. I hope you've gotten what you needed. Oh, girl. Or boy. I don't know who you are, Diamond. Oh, we can pronounce. This is like some lip treatment oil from the dollar store. Yeah, it's crap. Oh, well, Starry, I always got you. You still have yet to email me, Starry. I'm mad at you. You have still yet to email me. What are we doing? We're doing tarot card readings. Come on, get with the program. Get with the program. You still yet to email me to help you out. So, I'm actually about to do some spell work tonight. And then tomorrow night we're doing a glamour magic spell. You rich, right? Right. But Starry, you gotta hit me up. I wanna help you out. Okay, well, I understand. Well, if you need, was it? Oh, we'll just put user in timeout. Do you for 5 minutes. Hey, Ari. It's okay, Starry. I could also do a tarot card reading for you. And then we could see if, you can ask me any questions you want, anything that you're confused about. Hi, Filia. Hi, Ari. I know, right? Anything like that. Right? I just put them. You just need to put people in the corner. Mind you, I don't even have big boobs anymore. I kind of do, but yeah, no. Starry, we could just start with like a regular tarot card reading, and then we could see like later on, see if that's even, can I block people? Yeah, they aren't that small. Girl, I can't see. But yeah, we could start off with tarot reading, and then we can dive more deeper, see if this is even something you need, or if it's just like a way of thinking you need to do, if something you need to enter your life. Because like I said, everyone says they can help you until you actually meet someone who can help you. Because I already told all y'all my goal of being a spiritual provider. And then we're gonna start with, guys, we're actually gonna start in like a minute. We're about to be 5 minutes in, so 10 seconds. Start posting your questions. I'm just gonna put up what you guys need to know if you guys want to donate. But yeah, my whole goal is that people do not come back to me. That's my goal. end period. By the time I'm done with you, you're not going to have to come back to me for any work. Probably a reading once a year, and that's when I see most of my clients, once a year, and they get readings. People who like get private readings with me, and I'll post, like, I'm gonna, like I said, you guys will start to see more of the people I read for and stuff like that. I've been taking videos of my private clients, and I'm gonna do one tonight of my spell work and things like that, so you guys can know what to expect. But we're gonna start with Diamond and then Starry. If I'm from Africa, I mean, wouldn't you know that? Right, I miss being here, guys. I'm trying to figure out where my live is. It's not here. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Am I still live? Yeah, I'm still live. I missed you too, Filia. I just, guys, I had to take a step back for a little bit. I had to just relax a little bit because I think I was just going. They're just random people on TikTok on YouTube. But we're gonna start our we're gonna start our what's it called? And then, like always, if you guys would like a more in-depth question or anything like that, there you go. Down there is where to find all that. If you don't, you just want to have you ask a question, feel free. Yeah, no, I care about it being healthy. No offense. I love all my clients. I don't want to see you in my face all the time. I'm sorry. I don't have the time to sit here and talk about why Jeremy hasn't, what's he thinking about in like 3 days, and you just asked me yesterday. Like, it's too much. My job, my specific job, like I said, I don't know about everybody else's. My specific job is to make sure that you guys get your readings, you get your work done, and you never have to come back to me. Like, I'm not in this business to keep on taking care of like the obsessive mindset. Like, I mean, I could, but no, I said Jeremy. Why? Do you know Jerome Diamond? We're doing Diamond first, and then we're going to Starry. Can I ask, do you see something happen between Tony and I in the future romantically? Yeah, no, like, that's my mission in life, is get like that's what we're here for. So right, so we're not like in that mindset, we're not stuck thinking about this anymore, where we used to have a life where we didn't even think about tarot card readings, that you could just live freely and just trust yourself. And then now it's like it's like you want to know what's going on, and it's just like, not saying that it's not that you don't trust yourself or you can't know what's going on, it's just that not as much, you'll be more in the faith of things and moving until like something happens. You're like, oh, I need Ashley, which is like usually once or twice a year after you deal with me. So that's most of my clients now, my longtime clients. All right, we're moving forward. What's going to happen between Diamond and Tony in the future? Diamond, Heart, and Tony in the future. Ooh. I don't really see very much happening. If anything, you might just like think this is not like something you want to work on, or like working on this is going to put you in a place that you just necessarily don't really want to be in. You have the Tower here, so let's clarify the Tower. Yeah, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, there's so many other people here. So maybe, like, I don't know who Tony is to you. Is Tony like this romantic interest that are you guys talking, or are you guys like just dating? Like, where are you guys on your timeline? Because what I'm getting is that Tony might have a couple little okay, yeah, Tony has a couple little people around, and you might even find out about one. Like, someone might you know what I mean? They might be like, oh, you talking to Tony? I was talking to Tony. You know what I mean? Like, I do feel like he is a prize. Like, not like a prize like that, because we don't call men prizes like that. But he is someone that people are looking at as someone who could take care of them and someone who's open. But with the Emperor can have like mistresses and concubines. So He does have that energy, but he also knows who he is as a person. I think he ultimately would like something more like romantic with you, but it's kind of giving like he has other people who he's being romantic with as well. So stop. Okay, that's pinned. So I mean, that's what I see happening in the future. You might not want to be involved. You might just be like, oh, he's talking to other people, and not involve yourself in this person. But I don't see it like lasting too long. I think like you're probably gonna talk to him a little bit and then call it for what it is. All right, moving forward. Also, when I tell you guys, do not date people you go to work with. Do not date people you go to work with. It is so bad. You set you up for failure. I hated dating the people I went to work with, and every time, always set me up for failure. All right, but moving forward. Bruh, if you don't stay in or outside, pick one. This damn cat. She keeps opening up the door, but then she gonna scratch at the door like she wants to come out, but then she keeps opening the door. Stop opening the door. All right, moving forward. Sorry. Thought the emperor would be more faithful. Sometimes. I care so much about this man. Can have a Diddy party. He can. And I mean that he's trash. With, I don't know what that means. Right? Stories like a melody. I don't know why I'm thinking that song. Can I block people? I think you can block people. I'm sorry. I'm going back up and seeing your question. Where's your question? I saw you comment after. Okay. How does Joseph feel about Starry? There we go. I'll get my haircut soon. All right. How does Joseph feel about Starry, Spirit? How is Joseph? Oh, Layla? Okay, hon. You do you, hun bun. If you would like a reading, Layla, you let me know. Is Layla Diamond? No problem, Diamond. Layla, do you just pop up saying stuff? You can't just pop. I don't know the story. Layla, you can't just be typing stuff like that. You gotta wait. Let's see, Starry. Joseph. How is Joseph feeling about Starry, Spirit? How is Joseph feeling about Starry? Are you guys in a relationship? Are you guys talking? I know you say he keeps disappearing. Click the heart. No? Yeah. No contact. Yeah, I think it's going to stay that way for a little while. He's not in this energy. He's still working on himself. We met socially, yeah. Why is the King of Cups in reverse, Spirit? Yeah, he's still trying to get out of his ego here with the King of Cups in reverse and the King of Wands upright. When I asked to clarify, this is kind of where he's at, just trying to, you know, be a pioneer, do whatever he needs to do. But I think right now how he feels about the situation is the Four of Wands in reverse. He's not really open to committing or open to putting himself out there in any kind of way. And how he feels about you is, I feel like he also is, yeah. I think he's also he's stopping with the self-sabotaging when, right, Jacksonville? I missed you too, girl. He stops with the self-sabotaging when it comes to like everything in his life when it comes to you. And I think like, but I just still don't think he's ready to move forward when it comes to you. I think that's kind of what's on his mind. Although he's like, yeah, like I'm, you know, ending certain parts of myself. He's kind of still in that space. But I do see ultimately when he is ready, he does want to move forward with you, Starry. That's the energy. He does think about you. Like he like that you are someone who has been on his mind. When I say stop self-sabotaging, like he's done with not being aware of his feelings and almost like doing other things so he doesn't have to feel. So he was self-sabotaging, maybe like staying away from you, acting like he didn't like you, acting like he wasn't interested, self-sabotaging when it comes to you. But I feel like now he's really like looking at this in a different way. He's definitely like looking at the whole situation different. I just don't think he's ready to like, yeah, he's definitely healing. Definitely healing. Ready to put that in there. I don't see him moving anytime. More healing, more healing, more healing. But yeah, you Starry, be like, but it might take a while. Starry, email me. Email me. Let's chit chat. Let's see what you need, hun bun. Like you are probably one of my clients I think about very often, okay? Cause like I don't like, is Story okay? What be happening? I don't like hearing that y'all not be doing good. So I'm like, email me, please email me. Let's just chit chat. We'll talk about what you need. You know what I mean? I'll give you a call. We'll FaceTime. We'll see how you're feeling, and then we can move forward. You feel that evil spirits are involved. Then this is what I'm trying to say, Starry. This is the most important reason to talk to me, because we could figure this out, like with the like to figure out what's really happening here. But you kind of going and getting like these like quick readings, like they're never gonna tell you all this stuff. Or maybe they're making you think of me. The evil spirits, girl, that's not, I don't do that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about me and my family. I'm Haitian, you know, Haitian. I have Haitian blood running through me. And my family specifically, I can't really tell you too much about my family history, but we were, just because I'm still, there's still things, you don't have to do anything. Yeah, there's still things that I don't feel like being comfortable with saying online about my family, but just let's say my family is big in the Haitian government and has been since the early 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and continues to be. So, and with that said, our family lineage is traced back to like a lot of bigger people in Haiti. So we are very, very protected. So that's why I'm like, when I do think about you, it's because I'm just like, I want to help. That's just me. Like, if like I'm connected to people like that, that's kind of how it is. Like, I do, like, you should see the amount of people I walk up to randomly. I'm like, I have a message for you, you know? But yeah, I'm very protected. That's why I'm like, I can do things like this and be okay. Like, there's certain people who can't do things like this. They won't be okay. Yeah, I'll give you my Instagram. So email me. I know you don't want me to do anything, but let's just talk about it, Starry. Because I'm just like, you know, like I said, you're someone I always feel pulled to. But who's next? Who's next? I hope that helped, Hun Bun. I hope I hear from you. Who's next on the list? Is Raymond here? Raymond told him to give me money. I don't know who you are, Raymond. I don't know. Jacksonville, hey, what's going on? I don't know. No problem, hon. This is my Instagram. You're Turkish? That's my Instagram page. If you guys want to follow it, also connected to that page is my other page, my tarot reading page, which in the next coming weeks will be changing. So I'm excited. Who's next, guys? Is it Filia? Of course, Jacksonville can be added on the list. Who are you people? It's Diamond. Starry, Raymond, Ari. It's Ari, then Filia. Ari, Filia, and then hi, Lucky. Are you still here, Lucky? And then Layla. And then Jacksonville. I'll just keep y'all names down on the list. Cause y'all know I don't be. Where's my Apple Pen? I don't know where my pen is. I'm like looking to write and I'm like, I don't know where my Apple Pen is. Okay, hun bun, post your question for me again, Ari. I'm gonna grab my Apple Pen. What are you making? Yeah, I just don't have, I can't look at my phone. All right, we have my Apple Pen. Well, this is not an Apple Pen, but it's a pen to work for my iPad. All right. So we have Ari, then Filia. I don't know if Lucky's still here. Layla, and then Jax. Layla, are you here? Lucky, Layla, and then Jack. I saw hun bun. I was just making sure I have everybody's name down. And then Mary, okay, guys, make sure you like the live. I got you. I'm writing your name down too. All right. Ooh, Ari. What does Ari need to know in regards to, ooh, Jesus. In regards to love, Spirit. What does Ari need to know in regards to love? You know what I hate? I hate when I'm not gonna like say a couple things, but if I ever do a love reading for you guys and it doesn't resonate, wait, pause. Because Lucky, I'm gonna put your name down because I called you. Because I had this client yesterday who I did her reading, and she literally was just like in disbelief with what I was saying. And I was like, ma'am, this is just what's happening. I'm sorry. Pretty accurate. Lucky. All right. All right. Your wish is coming true, Miss Ari. Your wishes are coming true, Miss Ari. Yeah. I feel like this is after a time of maybe realizing that you have to look at things a different way. But I do see a wish come true. A knight in shining armor is coming. You have the Queen of Swords. I don't think you're necessarily, not that you're not looking. I always feel like you kind of aren't open to love. But I do feel like, right? Sometimes I want to curse myself out when I do that. But yeah, I don't think you're not looking for love. But I do see you, you leaving a certain part of yourself behind, and you're maybe entering this new phase where you are having something that's more nostalgic, a little bit better. So I feel like right now what you need to know is that like this wish is coming true. You know, a partner that you want, that wants you, who's good for you, is coming. You just have to be a little bit more patient. I feel like there's just lessons that you still have to learn with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. But I do see in the next year or so you will be in a relationship. Yeah. In the next year or so you will be in a relationship with this Emperor. Yeah, I do see that. Look at you learning lessons, Ari. Who are we? All right, Filia, you're next. And guys, you can go ahead and post your... Let me know if you want to be added. to the list, and then I can, what's it called? We don't have any Monterey's today, but I understand because they probably didn't know. But no, right? Sarah, got you. Because we have Filia, Jacksonville, Mary, Lucky, and Sarah. But yeah, girl, let me tell you, sometimes I know like it's not what you want to hear in love. It's never what you want to hear. It's what you have to hear. If I'm like the lady I was reading yesterday, she was just so like, I just don't understand. That's not, that's not the energy he gave. I'm like, look, is what's coming out on these cards. Yeah, I hear you, Ari. Now that you know what you don't know, you can open up and leave some space for what you do. We are moving forward. Filia, what are Eric's current feelings and energies towards me? Please. Thank you for saying please. Appreciate you. What are Eric's current feelings for Filia, Spirit? Eric's current feelings for Filia. Are you guys talking? Eric's current feelings and energies for Filia. Are you guys still no contact? Clarify temperance. Clarify the temperance. Yeah, of course. Okay, I feel like how he feels about you, he feels like you are like the one. Yeah, he feels like you are the one. Like he feels like it feels abundant and he wants to make things work. He wants to build a new contract with you. And he feels like you're definitely direction. But just because, girl, pick inside or outside these damn cats. But just because he feels that way, I do not see any action cards here. In fact, I see quite the opposite when it comes to that. I have the Temperance in the reverse, 8 of Points in reverse, and the four of Wands in reverse. So I do not see him right now balanced in the energy to work on something that's stable. What I do see is him just being more open to his feelings towards you and wanting something more serious. Why is the Hierophant here, Spirit? Yeah, I just don't think they want to fight anymore with the 5 Wands in reverse. They don't want any tension when it comes to you. They just don't want any more tension. So this could be like, you know, they do. Are they going to reach out? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So I was just like, I have a feeling. So I do feel like this could be like a reach out. Like, hey, how are you? I haven't talked to you in a while. Something small. I don't see it being very cemented. And I don't see it being very committed. But it is, you know, they are in the right energy. You guys did come out as court cards here as a King and Queen of Pentacles. And I see him being more open to you in this situation and maybe even doing a little bit more communication than what I thought. I just don't see, like, when it comes to like working together and moving things forward, that's not him right now. But I do see him being a little bit more open to you. Okay? I hope that helped, Miss Filia. What'd you say? No problem, hun. Jacksonville, you're next. Yeah, Hannah. Of course. Hannah Montana. Okay, Leandra. Hey, girl. How are you? Oh, I missed you guys. I love you guys. You're so great. I have not been for the people who just came back, especially my moderators, I have not been, bruh, is this dying on me? And then we'll put Leandra at the top. I haven't been on, for all the new people who have just came back, I haven't been on because I just needed a mental break from myself. It was a lot. Thank you. It's okay. Your English don't have to be perfect, come on. But no, it has been a lot lately. Just people who know. Yeah, I'm doing really a lot better, honestly. I was kind of like keeping myself online to kind of keep my mind off of things, and then I just realized, like, not only that I'm tired and that I can't keep doing this to myself, but I was like, I just needed a break. So I spent some time working out. My Waterloo. I spent some time working out and just focusing on like my mental health, listening to subliminals. You know. So we're gonna do Leandra. Leandra, you donated where? On Cash App. I got you. You just wanted one question, right? This is my Waterloo is my favorite. Maybe he is scared, you know. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, Leandra. Feel free to post your question, then we'll go back to the free list. It could be. But the Hierophant card usually comes out when someone is more onto like rules, boundaries, commitment, marriage, anything that's like, it also has to deal with like law, signing, like contracts, things like that. Sorry, my back itches so bad. All right, we're on donation read, guys. How does Yexel feel about me? We're just friends, but wanted to know what's on his mind. What's in his mind? Why do I have a feeling you're going to donate $5 for one question, and then we're going to like, you're going to be like, I want to know like 3 more. How does Yexel feel about Leandra's spirit? These are years of reading and hours, countless hours of tarot reading and reading books. Reading books and tarot reading. How does Yexel feel about Leandra, spirit? Are you guys are just friends? Do you want to know about like romantically? It's fine, Lucky. I still haven't called you. We're on a donation read. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I'm just like, this is not giving romantic. Now, he is lustful though. I don't know if you guys may have like had a discussion. This could be like a discussion in front of other people, or where like other people were kind of just like have their take on it. But I don't know. They feel really bad about whatever this discussion was. And it's like to the point where like, it's not like they don't want to talk to you. I don't feel like they can open up to you. Yeah, whatever this discussion was, whatever y'all had a conversation about, they feel like, I don't know, it feels like, I don't want to say this. I don't know if like I don't know, maybe it made them feel bad. Like maybe you were telling them a little bit about themselves and they didn't want to hear that. They didn't want to hear that. Because with the Two of Cups in reverse, it just feels like they just they don't want to talk right now. They don't have really much to say to you. And I do feel like, especially with the Three of Cups here, there's other people involved. So like I said, I don't know if like maybe you were around a group of people and like you guys had a conversation that other people had their take into it, and then maybe they felt like a little embarrassed. But I'm not really sure. It's just like something, some kind of interaction. Oh, he's mute at the moment. Yeah, I was about to say some kind of interaction made him, not necessarily, yeah, made him feel like, damn, like I can't talk to this person. I can't open up to this person. And they feel like they need to recluse from you. They don't feel like you really even like them, to be honest. Eight of Wands reversed. Yeah, I feel like they just don't think you like them. They don't think you're very interested in them. I feel like they would like things to move forward with you in just like a more platonic way. But it's almost just like they see like this is like a struggle. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this person kind of like falls off from like talking to you or like hanging out with you or tries to come to other people. But yeah, I feel like if anything, yeah, I feel like you don't like him. If anything, he's just kind of like, this is over. Like, she don't like me. She doesn't want to hang out with me. She's not interested in me. But like not interested in you, like obviously romantically. This feels more platonic. Yeah, I don't think they're making a step forward. If anything, they're just moving slowly to see where things happen. But like you said, they're very lustful. And I think they would like, maybe even in the, like something with you, but it's not real. I don't like, is this a young man? Like, I was just like, I don't know. Like, why are you giving off this energy, sir? But yeah, I don't see this person really doing very much. It's like, just like, what is it? He's so immature. Yeah, it's like giving like player energy. Like, very much like, you know, everybody likes me energy. Why doesn't, oh my God, I'm not surprised. Why doesn't she like me? Like, why isn't she like interested in me? And that's why I'm like, it kind of feels like there was like a situation that happened where he just feels like now he's uncomfortable to talk to you. He's just uncomfortable. But it's not like he doesn't like you. He just feels like you don't like him. So he's just like, this is dumb. Let's see. Anything else you want to tell Leandra about the situation with Yaxel Spirit? Yeah, that keeps coming out. Yeah, I don't see anything growing from this. I don't even think this is like worth putting your time into or giving your energy. He could be like trying to like nitpick. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person's annoying. Like, he's annoying. Oh my God. King of Wands in reverse. The Page of Cups. I feel like they're just one of those people who like, it's like they just feel like everyone is supposed to like be like together, and that's a Gemini trait. Like, everyone's supposed to be friends with him, everybody's supposed to like him, everybody, and it's like that's just not what's happening here. All right, Leandra, I hope that helped. We're moving on. Leandra's like, oh my God. Happy Black History Month. I forgot to say, guys, I had that song stuck in my head. All the blacks, all the whites to the back. I think the Moleo. I can't think of her name, but she does that song. All right, who's next on my free list? Thank you for being here, Miss Leandra. Appreciate you like always. Charge my little pen here. Jacksonville, are you still here? It's like, that's so racial, right? She says in her song, she says she's a black queen something. I can't think of the term because I already was told I was not, you know, because I'm not African American. I'm not allowed to use that term, so I just popped out my mind. But she says all the whites to the back, and then she brings all the blacks to the front, which, I mean, you know, culture. And it's a good song. It's a good song. But I can't think of her name because I have the song stuck in my head. What's her name? Mona Leo? I think that's her name. Sexy Sulan. There we go. Sexy Sulan. That's what it is. I'm not going to play too much because I don't want to get my video like copyrighted or anything. So we're just going to skip it. Blacks to the fuck out the business. All the non-blacks to the back. There we go. There we go. That's what she says. But it's a good song. It's a good song. I knew it. I knew it, girl. You don't got to even tell me twice. Jacksonville, please post your question. Well, Jacksonville's. Well, also, I do spell work for that Jacksonville to help you get an apartment. But let me know if that's something you're interested in. Will Jacksonville's eviction letter help? No, don't say that. Will Jacksonville's mom's eviction letter get her the voucher for apartment? Will Jacksonville's mom's eviction letter? Will Jacksonville's mom's eviction letter get a voucher for an apartment? Spirit. All right, that wanted to come out. I have emailed you. Okay, cool. It could. Now, there's a possibility that it won't. And I feel like it's because, let me clarify the Six of Wands. Okay, why's the top? Yeah, it could, but then there's like a possibility that it can't. It's like you got 50-50 chance. So it could work. I think the problem isn't that that it's not gonna work. The problem is like it just might not be what you thought it was when it comes to the voucher. Like, I don't know if like there's particulars, like, because when I have the Tower, it's like there's something that's waiting to like happen here. The Tower and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Like, there's something about this that is waiting to like kind of kerfluffle here. And then like with the Six of Wands, I would like to see the upright in this kind of reading, but I got it in reverse and I get the Temperance card. So there's like something about this situation. Maybe you have to like get another piece of paper to like or like a reference or something. Like it's something that's more into depth that might halt you from getting it. But let me see, ultimately, will she get the voucher? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Let's see if... I mean, that's a yes. So, I mean, I feel like I just asked if you could use spell work to change this outcome. I got a yes here. Two of Swords in reverse. That's out of stagnant energy. Yeah, Five of Cups in reverse. That's out of stagnant energy. So I feel like you could get the voucher. It's just like there's something, it's more leaning onto the no, because there's something that's more into depth here that you're probably going to have to give. And I don't think you have that. Or like they have to do certain things. J-Lo, I know, don't yell at me. Look, J-Lo, I'm not here. I'm not here. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Please, J-Lo, don't yell at me. Don't. Stop. Stop. Don't. I'm sorry. I'm not here. Don't yell at me. I was waiting for you at the door. Stop. I was waiting for you. I was supposed to say Jay was going to tear my ass into two. I had to take a break. I had to take a, I had to take a second to figure out my life. But now I'm back, bitches. Stop. No, but I really had to take a mental break for myself. Because I was like, after my dad passed away, I just was going on live so much. I wasn't really doing things for myself. I wasn't eating properly. I wasn't doing stuff. I wasn't taking care of myself. And so I had to take a pause, a break. I was going to the gym, eating healthy, doing stuff for myself, like meditating. I feel a lot better. So that's why I haven't been around the guys. But I'm gonna hide from jealousy. I'm gonna get a belt. She gonna get a belt out. Leandra, you donated again, right? Leandra, if you donate $2, $2 more, I got you, girl. You can do 3 questions, hun. Then who's free, who's still here? Because my list goes as the following. I gotcha. I was about to say, girl, if you don't, I got you. Mary, you're right after my paid list, okay? Oh, you donate on Venmo? Gotcha, hun bun. Okay, hun bun. You let me know. You emailed me, right, Jacksonville? I got you, Lucky. I still got you. Lucky, you're after Mary. These damn cats. Oh, I thought you were a cat. I was about to be like, bro, you guys keep coming in and out. What you need? Can I text you something? Yeah. Okay. No problem, hon. What's your question? Why don't I have Venmo downloaded on my iPad? You said you don't have Venmo? I got you, J-Lo. Yeah, no, guys, I was taking a mental break. My future spouse's thoughts of you. Future spouse thoughts. Let's do something different. We're gonna get some new cards. We're gonna get some cards. These aren't that. Y'all never even seen these cards. I mean, if you've been with me for a while, you know these cards, but y'all never seen those cards. Bro, have y'all took a look at the Epstein files? Let's get the tea on Leandra's future husband, future spouse spirit. The tea on Leandra's future spouse. Thoughts of Leandra. Tea on Leandra's future spouse. All right, tea on Leandra's future spouse. Let me tell you, your future spouse, like, well, let me get their thoughts of you. Let me ask this different. Right? It's just, you could be, yeah, you want to be on the list? I could add you. Lamana. Is it Lamnia? 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 Is that how I pronounce it? I'm going to add you now. Why? Naya. Gotcha. Natasha, gotcha. Donated. Where'd you send the donation? This girl is so annoying. Parissa, come here. Okay, cool. It is red wine vinegar.
Red wine vinegar.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mayo, mustard,
Mm-hmm.
oil, oregano. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, cool, guys. Y'all were just doing a lot. Well, I'm doing a lot. We saw Miss Leandra. Okay, I got you. 3 for Natasha, 3 for J-Lo, and 3 for Leandra. Well, 2 for Leandra because she already did her first one. All right. How does Leandra's future spouse think about her? How does Leandra's future spouse think about her? Oh, yeah, it's a I made a BLT, and that was kind of like the dressing that I kind of made to go on the lettuce with the BLT. What does he think about her, Spirit? Leandra's future spouse. Thank you, J-Lo Sheen. Thank you, Natasha. Leandra's future spouse. Let me tell you, your person, they might be you might like have someone who is in the public eye, or you guys might have a lot of things happen in the public eye. Like it's like you might be seen a lot, public exposure. Private matters could be exposed. Like it's like you guys, like he thinks of you as, you know, as someone who, you know, just like nothing is like to yourself. Like nothing is to yourself. Also, authentic self. I think he thinks that you're very authentic to yourself. You do what you need to do for yourself. They might have a little doubt here. Yellow mustard. They might have a little doubt here. Sometimes when it comes to you. But I do feel like with new alliances, they feel like you are someone they want to build a life with. They also have exposing lies. I'm going to clarify that with my tarot cards to see what this exposing lies is about, Spirit, for Leandra. Okay, so this could be just you're really good with figuring out things, like figuring out people. They might come to you with just when it comes to like when it comes to like people who play them or just situations that don't sound right. You're very much like matter of fact. As well as they see you as someone they can grow with and move forward with. They're always seeing you as they can move forward with you. 9 of Wands here. I don't think they like this though. I don't think they like the fact that you have gone through a lot when it comes to relationships. I think that's something that bothers them. Like they don't like that you have gone through so much, and almost like maybe when you meet them, you're at the point where you're just not even trying. And I think that pisses them off. Even exposing lies, maybe like you had to do that a lot. Like you're someone who has been constantly like checking people. You have the King of Cups, so you have quite a money bag, man. Money bag. So I do see them being very provider energy, and I think that's what they like about, they like they can do with you. I don't think they're gonna want you yeah, no, not at all. I feel like they're not gonna want you to really work. I think that's like it's not, and I don't think it's necessarily like they don't want you to work because they want to control you. I think it's they don't want you to work because they want to spend as much time as possible with you. And what's crazy, just saw a video of a guy who said that. He was just like, I went to my girlfriend's house and like I promised myself that I would get her to stop working because as soon as she left, I stayed home, and I was like, I'm supposed to be providing for her. So I promised myself I would sit her down, and I did. And so I feel like that's how he feels. He's like, you know, you don't have to go outside of him. Like it's very much like you don't have to go outside of me to get what you need out of life. Like if you can't find it within you, you can find it within me. Oh. Where did that come from? Oh my goodness. Leandra, who is this person? Okay. Leandra, if you want to post your second question, what does Leandra need to know about this relationship, Spirit? Look, you're calling in your soulmate. So this is your soulmate, obviously, coming in. You're meant to be your one. Playfulness. This is going to be a playful energy. Look, you were just saying he don't play. He likes to play. Does not when it comes to you. He likes to play. Does not when it comes to you, friend. Not when it comes to you. Want to know who he is? You won't know. You're gonna know sooner than later. You sent it on Venmo. Gotta go into my Venmo. Cool. I gotcha. Yeah, they don't play towards you. Anything else they need to know, Spirit? Yeah, definitely likes that you're rebellious, that you're, what is this? Is a creature? You have the ability to shapeshift into any animal or possibility have a strong affinity towards it. Okay, so you might be someone who's very strong, wise, also very like, you know, I don't know why I did that. Like, you're just open to I don't know if you have animals, but like they're saying like, you know, maybe they see the soft side of you, that you're very open. But yeah, what is your next question, Leandra? You know, y'all, I've been getting my new cards. What makes my future spouse attractive? Okay. Whew. My arm. I don't know what I did to this arm, but it got me feeling weird. Just like, oh. Of course. What makes your future spouse attractive, Spirit? What makes your future spouse attractive? Okay. What makes them attractive? Let me tell you. Money. I think this isn't about money, but also I feel like they're a naturally open person, networker and student. I feel like they're always getting new information. They're always trying to figure out new information. They're always learning from life. They might be a little arrogant sometimes when it comes to like finding out information. Yes, please like the video, guys. But yeah, I feel like they also enhance intuition. Yeah, they're very knowledgeable. That's what makes them attractive. It's like they're just so, that's what the energy was of like, you're not, if you don't know what to do, you can come to me and I'll figure it out. Because they are that person. Like they are the like, I'll take care of it. Like, you know, you may not know how to invest money, but they've already have like 3 portfolios and they were just waiting for you to ask. Like they were like, oh, finally. like she asked me, oh, this person loves to talk. Let me tell you, your person loves to talk. They love to talk. They're a little talky chat. They're networker, student, like they love to chit chat. Hi, Clifford. They love to chit chat. They love to talk. They'll talk your ear off. I don't know if you're someone who likes to talk too, or maybe like you're someone who likes to listen, but they will love to talk. They'll love to have conversation with you. They'll love to have tea with you. They'll be like, you know, like, what happened today, Leandra? You gotta tell me. I need to know. They'll want to call you all the time. They'll tell you about the fresh new gossip that's just happening. I think they might, you know, they might gossip a little too much. You know, like maybe they don't need to say everything. Like, sir, sometimes you gotta keep stuff to yourself. But they are definitely giving, like, you know, you come home from a night out with your girlies, and you're like, oh, I got some tea. And they're with their bonnet on and their little robe and their cup of coffee with a cup of coffee for you. They'll be like, spill, you know, spill. So I do feel like this is someone who you're going to be able to kiki with. You're going to be able to, like, they're going to be well connected in life, and they're always going to learn. They're going to want to learn you, learn about things, learn about life. If they don't know something, they're going to learn about it. I just feel like, I just think like they may be a little arrogant sometimes because they do learn a lot. Hi guys, I'm doing a lot of paid reading right now. Feel free to pay if you would like a reading, but if you would like to wait until I'm done all my paid readings for a free reading, feel free to, I can add you to my list because there are quite a few people who are waiting right now. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in line right now. So if you would like to be added, let me know. We're just doing Leandra. And then we're moving on to J-Lo. Yeah, this person's going to be really active sexually, as well as they're going to want to make sure that they're building with you, not without you. The Page of Coins, it's like they're wanting to do their part as much as possible. They're just going to want to do their part with you. They're not going to want to intervene on your life too much. But at the same time, it's just like they just want to make sure that Big Daddy can handle it. Like, Daddy's going to handle it. Like, you can come to me for anything. Like, Leandra, no, I'm the one. All right, Miss L. Thank you so much for donating. I appreciate you. We'll just get some love questions. Well, you know what? Actually, we'll pull out some of these. And we'll see anything Leandra needs to know for her. Look, play. You have fun, celebrate, don't be serious. So this relationship's asking you not to be serious. You have your vibration is rising. So this relationship is coming closer to you. Plus the colors are so beautiful. And then you have dance with, let me tell you, you're going to have some fun in this relationship. It's going to be very playful, very open. It's like do something to change your energy. I feel like this person's very open, very like energetic. So definitely be prepared to have a lot of fun. All right. Moving forward. Miss Ma'am, Miss J-Lo, you still here, friend? And then we doing Natasha after J-Lo. Gotcha. No problem, Leandra. Thank you for being here. Thank you for donating. What is Shady's energy towards me? She's a coworker. Is that her name? Shady? Shady? The reason why I keep putting this in the cup is because they're not paying me to advertise. Glad to see you too, Leandro. Did I say her name right, J-Lo? They really don't. They don't pay me. You know, there's no free advertisement over here. I was about to say, her name is Shady. Is she being shady? Is she being shady? Excuse me. I'm like, am I getting... What is Shady's energy towards J-Lo, Spirit? What is Shady's energy towards J-Lo? What is Shady's energy? Ooh. Are you guys cool? Are you guys friends? Or is she just a coworker? I don't know why it always holds things for review. Yeah, I was about to say, she don't like you. That's the energy. This damn cat. Leave me alone. My cat's trying to play with my hair. I thought I heard say some click comments and I called her out and something under her breath, this in the way locked it. Yeah, girl, like she don't like you. And the Queen of Swords in reverse is very like manipulative, snipe. Like this could be like someone who does things too to like get back at you. Ace of Wands in reverse. She does not want to. She don't want nothing to do with you, bun. I do see her though. What I do see is her becoming a little bit more open towards you. But, like, it's like, with all these other reverse cards, it's like, why are you even going to bother? Yeah, I feel like she kind of... Okay, yeah, she's one of those. We all know one of those. I'll never forget going to a Republican... Like, I worked catering in Philadelphia, and I had to do a Republican party. Mind you, this work... Like, we just took it because where that is, it's for, like, all the Democrats and Republicans come in, they do things. So, I'll never forget being in there. There's 935 MAGA women. There was 2 black people. And, guessed it, blue eyes, bleach blonde hair. And I was like, of course. Oh my God. But yeah, no, I feel like she's going to make it work because she has to. She's in the work situation, but she does not like you. That's the energy coming. She does not like you, but she knows that like you, it's giving like she has bigger plans for herself and like you can't interrupt her plan. Ten of Wands in reverse. Like she's not about to get in trouble for whatever she got planned for herself. So I feel like with the Hangman in reverse, I think she's just being tunnel vision right now. When it comes to like interacting with you, I do see like something happening towards her judgment here. Like it's like almost if she even tries to do something, I don't think you're the first person, nor do I think you're the last with the Two of Swords. I just feel like she can't move. Like right now, it's like she can't do nothing wrong. I don't know if you have a boss who kind of like checks her too, but it's like she don't have the opportunity to even cause problems. Like if she does, she's like on her last straw. Because I don't think you would be the first person who said that they have a problem with her or she's causing issues or like it's just a problem. Sorry, the hair behind my ear was getting real annoying. So I think her energy is just to kind of like, yeah, her energy here is just to sit in her own energy. I don't really see her doing very much to you. Yeah, the devil is here. I feel like if she does do something, it's just gonna be nasty and snide. But I don't really see her reaching out because it's like she got something out. Like I don't know what she's trying to prepare for. I don't know if like she's trying to get a raise or there's a promotion on the line coming up soon, or she's in line for a promotion. But I feel like that's her main focus. Like her main focus can't be on to you. Yeah, I think she definitely is gonna come and talk to you with clearing the air. She's probably just gonna be like, I called her after work being like, you said something, I thought so, because if you did, it's too much towards you. Yeah, I think she is gonna clear the air with you. You have smoke and mirrors, but just don't be fooled by appearances, because she might just want to start yeah, she might want to start some new alliance with you and to clear the air. But like spirit's just like, don't be fooled by that. You know what I mean? Like just still don't trust this person. Like they might just come up and apologize to you, be like, oh, I was having a bad day, I'm sorry. But nah, this person is so weird. Yeah. Someone is keeping their true emotions and self-protecting together. They're keeping stuff to yourself, and I advise you to do the same. And I feel like you're going to find some new information that you might find more of the truth on this situation. But I feel like ultimately this person is shady. They're sketchy. They will do anything it takes to get to where they need to go. So yeah, it's kind of like meh energy. But yes. What is your next question, hon? And Natasha, are you still here? Miss Shady is shady, right? You know what's crazy? I have no makeup on. No filter, no anything. I'm like, my skin looks so nice right now. Like, that's wild. R's energy towards J-Lo. Thank you. Oh my God, I appreciate it. I'm just like looking at them like, this is probably the clearest I've ever seen my face. And you know what I've been using? Two things. I've been using sunscreen, Black Girl sunscreen, which everybody should use. It's really, really good sunscreen. It's such good coverage. And a hyaluronic acid spray. That's it. Oh, I'm sorry. But that's it. That's all I've been using is that. Maybe like this brightening thing from, what is it called? From Ordinary. But I stopped using that because I felt like it was drying out my face. So those are the only two things I'm using. Nothing else. But I'm just like, damn, my skin looks good in this. Thank you, Lucky. All right. R's energy towards you. Oh, what's been on? Oh my God, I can't believe I left you your time of need. Oh my God, you gotta fill me in, J-Lo. You gotta fill me in. I'm so sorry. I know why you're mad at me now. I would be mad at me too. I'm so sorry. I forgot about Mr. Rory. What's been going on? Thank you. Divinely broken and beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How does Rory feel about J-Lo? How does Rory feel about J-Lo? Oh my God. Have you guys been chit-chatting still? Or how is that going? Because I'm getting some stuff here. That's interesting. Have you guys been having like light communication? Yeah. That's what I was about to say. It feels very, very light with the Knight of Swords. He's in the hermit mode. No, no, no. So he's in hermit mode. Hermit mode. He's gonna come back and talk. He's gonna come back and have a conversation. I feel like they're working on something. And this makes more sense now that you're explaining to me why the cards are coming out like this. Because I got the Hermit, the Hierophant in reverse with the Queen of Wands right here in the Tower. So they're working on whatever they gotta work on for themselves. I don't think they forgot about you. I just don't think they can move forward on this right now because there's something that they're not telling you that's gonna end things. And they don't want to do that. Yeah, 4 Wands in reverse. They don't want this to end. They don't want this to not be right. So they're taking their time here, but they're doing some work on themselves currently. You don't want to start a relationship right now. Let me tell you something, J-Lo. You don't want to start a relationship right now. Wait until after March. After March. Because that means we're out of Mercury being in Gatorade. And then you could do whatever you want. Because Mercury's about to be in Gatorade, hun. But no, he still has feelings for you. I just feel like he thinks this is not the right time. He thinks he needs to do some things. I feel like he's being a little closed off here. Not on it feels on purpose, but it's closed off to moving forward. Yeah, it's closed off to moving forward because they just don't feel like they're in the right energy to take this on. They don't feel like they're in the best of energies, but they want to. I don't think they want to make this happen. The Magician. They want to make this happen. As soon as I said, look, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, girl, just give him some time. Give him some space. Let him balance out his feelings. Because right now he's feeling like he's not that person for you. You know, you can still like keep him on socials and keep talking to him. But I think ultimately he is going to come forward with the Ace of Cups and come talk to you and have a chit chat with you. See what's going on. See how you're feeling. See if you want to hang out. I just think you should like give him some time. Yeah, because the Sun in reverse, he's not really seeing himself. It's like when y'all were supposed to be together, right? When you guys were supposed to come back together, he always felt like it was going to be this way. He was going to be in this place. And you guys and like, that's not what's happening right now. And in fact, he's like almost looking at himself like, wow, I'm not. Thank you so much, Divinely Broken. Yes. Broken, beautiful. But yeah, I feel like right now he's just looking at things like how is he gonna grow things, and he's a little sad about that. He needs to just get out of his head, honestly. So I think he's just really like just thinking about how he would actually be with you and how he's gonna grow things, how he's move forward. There's a lot of things that are happening in his mind. I just don't think he's like doesn't necessarily want to end things completely. I just think he's trying to figure out how he can, come to you in the best way possible while he's in this energy currently. Yeah, 6 of Cups. So there is nostalgia. There is definitely nostalgia. There is love here. He does think about you quite often. Yeah, you are his wish come true. You are his wish come true. Does J-Lo She need to know about the situation? Forgiving and learning. Yeah, so he's learning how to forgive himself too. There's also maybe some resentment from how he treated things in the past, so he's trying to release all those. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present. He said calling your soulmate, which always comes in for the two of you guys. Let me tell you, if this was not good, the cards will come out. If this was not what this was, it would come out. They're not shy. Believe me, they're not shy. Someone who's been soulmate, and someone who's been doing, yes, there is a list right now. I'm on my paid readings, but if you want to be added to, I know, like, I'm like trying to check if I have like that line, but if you want to be added to the list, feel free, and let me know. But yeah, you guys still have very much a lot of passion here. I got very soon in the reverse, so it might be a little longer before you guys actually come together. But I do see it coming together. You guys are definitely calling each other in, and this is definitely your soulmate. It's just going to take a little time because this person is still taking time to forgive themselves about the past, forgive you, forgive the situation, let go, la, la, la. You know, men take longer to do that shit. They just be taking long. I don't know what's going on with them. Sometimes they be on it, but then sometimes... All right, Miss J-Lo. Your third question, and then we're moving to Natasha. If you're still here, Natasha. Natasha. You can post your first question as well. Natasha Drew. Your face is Gucci, baby boo. I ain't got the funds at the moment, but I'll be here to support. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate that you like my face. Why does Miss Shady make these comments under her breath to me? Let's see. Why is Miss Shady so shady? Why is she making these comments? Ooh, ooh. Why is Miss Shady shady? Why is she like this? Drama. She likes the drama. Circle of drama. You're also very authentic. And then with confession, I feel like you're just not afraid to be yourself. You know what I mean? You, like, this person thrives off of drama. Like, that's just what it is. They thrive off of drama. They're like a little hiccup. Yeah, they might also have some ulterior motives when it comes to you. They might just, like, be that type of person where, like, in the workplace, they want to be... what's that thing? I don't know if they're the only other black person there, but like when they're around, like I feel like with certain black people, when they're around like a whole bunch of white people, they want to be the black person. Like they actually want to be token and like the go-to. And then when they have another person, like, you're another black person instead of like coming together. So they might feel like that, as well as like breaking news. What else? What is about breaking news here? Yeah, they're just not a great person. That's just what it is. They're just not, they really don't have any loyalty to anybody. They're just a bad influence, and they got some issues when it comes to like people. They don't understand social situations very much. And they're trying to, they like see you as somewhere where like they don't know. With path unknown, I feel like they don't know where their own path is, and they kind of look at you and you're someone who does know where your path is going, or you do know what you want. Very, like I said, authentic to yourself. Attachment issues came up. Yeah. So they might be someone who has some bad, like, toxic habits when it comes to just job and corporate situations. Uncover the truth. Yeah, I feel like you're going to learn more about this person and this unspoken tension that you guys have between each other. Because I just feel like it's just more like them. Like, they don't, like, it's not nothing that you're doing. You could, like, just be there doing absolutely nothing. And they'll be like, this person. And I just think that's just what they like. They like the drama. They like the chaos. They like all the stuff. You know what I mean? They like that shit. The Tower in reverse. Yeah, you're just not someone who thrives in that kind of energy. The Magician. You don't make any problems. You just do what you gotta do. And that place is out of, like, you just be doing what you gotta do at work. You come to work, you do what you got to do, and then you leave. You speak on what you need to speak on. You know, you're very logical. You do what needs to be done. And I just don't think she really likes that energy. Yeah. I just don't think she really likes that energy, hon. I think she's just, like, intimidated. That's the best word for it. Intimidated by your energy. That's just it. You're a powerhouse, and she don't know how to take it. She don't know how to take it. So you got Starseed, what lights you up. I feel like you shouldn't pay attention. Yeah. Don't dim to fit in here. Like, don't try to, like, you know, negotiate with this person. Like, it's really not up to you to negotiate with this person. I don't know why my hair is starting to bother me behind my ear. It's not really up to you to negotiate with this person, or like to be friends with this person, or like even to like make up with this person, or be in a better place. I feel like, you know, you could just exist and call it a day. But that's just why she's shady to you, is because you have your own path, and people could see that. People could see that you're moving on a different path than they are, and she's just a little jealous. Yeah, she's just a little jealous. Just jealous. All right, Miss J-Lo Sheen. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that, because, you know, you don't need that kind of... Yeah, no, you don't need that kind of nonsense. Just jealousy. No problem, hun. Thank you for donating. I appreciate you. And then we're going to Natasha. What is the energy around a job promotion or advancement at work? So are you, Natasha, are you looking for a job, promotion or advancement? No problem, J. Losheen. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really missed you. I'm sorry I was MIA. Don't yell at me next time. See, it is doing it. I knew it. Hate when that like white line comes up. It drives me nuts. Am I like having an allergic reaction? Like, what's going on? My ear is like itching and uncomfortable. But what do you mean? Oh, so you want to see if it's in the works? Like if that's something that's going to happen for you soon? Okay, cool. Natasha, what's coming toward Natasha when it comes to work? Will Natasha get a raise or a promotion when it comes to work spirit? Oh, Jesus Christ. Will Natasha get a raise or promotion when it comes to this job? I don't think so. And it's not because you don't do a good job. That has nothing to do with it. I just don't think this company, it's like if they reward you, they're the type of company who would give you like a Dunkin' Donuts gift card for $5. like I don't feel like they're going to, and it has nothing to do with you. I just don't think this company, like, it's like if they offer you something with the 4 cups, you're just not going to be interested in it, right? It's just not going to be, it doesn't make it fulfilling. And the cards I got at first. Hi, Melissa. Right now I'm on a donation read, but if you would like to be added to the list, let me know for a free read. I feel like right now with the Queen of Coins in reverse, 5 Pentacles in reverse, and the 5 of Cups in reverse, it's almost just like, I don't think you're going to get that from this job. And there's like, it's like about valuing you as a person, valuing your work. I feel like there's ending. And what I was getting at first was that like, you probably wouldn't, because like the goal is for you to probably leave into something that's better. Because I had the Hierophant, and then I got the Death card at first, but I was like, let me just reshuffle. But I do see the Ten of Wands in the Tower, so I think like if anything, you'll find a better opportunity at a different job. I don't think it's gonna come. Yeah, Death card came out again. I don't think you're gonna get what you want from this job. And not to say it's never gonna happen. I just don't think it's gonna happen in the time that you would like it to happen. Yeah, because I feel like whatever this person, your boss, offers you, you're just not going to be interested in it. Like, look, you're just not going to be interested in it. It's not going to feel like you've done anything. It's like, okay, you could get a promotion. You could get in that spot, but it's just like, are you going to really have, like, pull? You're going to be able to do something? It's giving very, like, maybe you should look at a different job. Yeah, Queen of Cups, you're not going to feel good. Queen of Cups in reverse. You're not going to feel like this is a good opportunity. And I do see you maybe talking to other opportunities that makes you feel a little bit better, in a better position, Natasha. I don't know if that's something you've been considering. But I just feel like this is not, it's just that, like, I don't know, whatever's on the back end of this job, like whoever is running the shots, it's either they do not have the finances to give you exactly what you want, or they don't have the ability to give you exactly everything you want. And so they're kind of just like, well, I mean, here you go. And you're like, after all I've done. Let's see. Natasha, what's your second question? I hope that helped. I'm going to get some advice on that situation. Yeah, leap. It says you go first, the universe will catch you. So definitely taking a new direction would be the best for you here. Anything else, Spirit, you want to tell Natasha? Anything else you want to tell Natasha, Spirit? What's your soul calling you to do? So yeah, Spirit's telling you to look into a different direction right now. What's your soul calling you to do? What's your soul asking you to put yourself into? All right. I hope that helped. What's Daniel's feelings towards Natasha? Guys, make sure you're liking the live. Oh my God. What are Daniel's feelings towards Natasha? Oh, what are Daniel's feelings towards Natasha? Are you guys in a relationship? Is this the situationship? Is this someone you like? Someone you're dating? Someone you have a crush on? Oh. That is so weird. I don't think I've ever had like this come out. So, situationship. I feel like their feelings towards you is that they feel like emotionally bound to you. Like they feel very, when it comes to you in particular, they feel like they're trapped here and a little obsessed with you. And it's because of how you just give in a relationship. But I think there's a part of them that and would want something more. They need something that's more give and take. They need to get started. I don't know if you haven't been giving to them or they haven't been giving to you, but they want something that's more reciprocated here. That's kind of what they're feeling, is like they want something more reciprocated, or they want to reciprocate to you, as well as they might not be in the best financial position to do that, or the best even energy to really give to you in the relationship that they want. I think that's kind of what conflicts them. Yeah, Seven of Swords. So if they tell you like they don't know if they're ready for something serious, they're lying. Like they do know that they just don't feel like they're ready. But what's crazy is because they come up as all kings. All kings. So I just feel like there's a part of them, maybe they like to go party or go do certain things and go hang out with friends, smoke, drink, hookah, whatever they like to do. I feel like there's a part of them, or a part of this player lifestyle, that they don't want to give up. Maybe they like being single. They like being like on top of the world. They like doing whatever they want. They don't like to be like called on too much. They like their freedom. They like their freedom. And I feel like that's kind of where this is coming from, where they're just like, they could get into something, but they do like their freedom. They like where they are. But I do see them, it's like, why? Here's me, and I don't want to say it like, why not? But I kind of get that energy of just like, oh, why not? Might as well, like, might as well try to be with Natasha. But it's not in a bad way. It's just like, King of Swords. It's like they just don't feel like there's any other logical thing that they can do. King of Swords in reverse. All the kings are on the table. They don't feel like it's not logical to stay where they are with you. It's like they know they would even have to break up with you, but they don't want to do that. Ten of Wands in reverse. So it's just like, since they don't want to do that, Ace of Swords, they're going to offer you, they're going to talk to you about it. I don't know if they're going to offer you anything, because I don't see any offers here, but they're going to talk to you about it. Temperance in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. They're going to talk to you about how they may not feel emotionally ready or capable for something. And the Wheel of Fortune being here, they're waiting for a divine timing or to feel like the energy is right. Hi, JSW. JWS. So yeah, I feel like that's kind of what they're feeling. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, I don't see them making a step forward, at least not in the energy as it is now. I don't see them making a step forward with the Page of Cups in reverse, but I see that this is something that they do want. They're just still looking at their options. So yeah, I think that's kind of how they're currently feeling about you. Anything else that she needs to know about Daniel? So you have make the effort, past life relationships, free yourself, children. So children may be affecting your love life, and hard to have heart conversations. So I feel like you need to take back, okay, gotcha. Feel like you need to come back your energy here. Because with this person, you kind of want something more serious, and this person doesn't really want that. There might be maybe a conversation about like maybe like taking your energy back. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you. Yeah, JWS, you can be added after this. Thank you so much, Divinely Broken. After this, I'm actually going back to my free readings after Natasha's last question. But yeah, Spirit's saying to free yourself here. And there might be heart-to-heart conversation, and you guys honestly discuss what you want, and you might have to take your energy back. But I feel like with make the effort, it's more like, to free yourself here. If this is not serving you in the best way that you would like it to, and guys, I do offer private love readings that go over all this stuff. I just don't feel like it's worth it, but this is why you feel connected to this person, because this is a past life relationship. You guys have had lifetimes together where you guys were together, which is why you guys are so attracted to each other and feel so connected when you hang out. And I do see them wanting to step forward. It's just like, like I said, of course you got it, hun bun. It's just like, what was I gonna say? I do see them stepping forward. It just might not be in the timing. So they're actually like pretty expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you, they're like $250. But if you do a first time reading, it's $50 for 15 minutes. If you're a first time client. So I'll do like a miniature love reading. I think who wanted to be added? JSW or JWS. Well, Divinely was here before. So it's Divine Broken, JWS, and then who else? Jennifer. And then we're going back to my paid reading, and then we're going to the free list. Mary, are you still here, Marie? Thank you guys so much for liking. Yeah, it's $50 for the first 15 minutes. And then after that, you can see if you want anything deeper. Awesome. Yeah, you're after this paid reading. All right. Last but not least, what's coming towards me unexpected? What's coming towards Mary unexpectedly, Spirit? What's coming towards Mary? Ooh, maybe a new created. I said Mary. I'm talking about Natasha. I'm saying Mary. Hold on. What's coming towards Natasha unexpectedly, Spirit? What's coming towards Natasha unexpectedly? What's coming towards Natasha unexpectedly? What's coming to... Ooh. Okay, so you might be... Are you working on anything currently? Natasha? Because whatever you're working on, whatever you're trying to do for yourself, I feel like you're going to achieve it. And maybe like it's something you've been thinking about doing and thinking about putting yourself out there to do, but I feel like you have the resources to do it. You also have restlessness, so I feel like maybe this is something you've been thinking about and it's like something that's on your mind heavy, but you do have the resources and you have the ability to achieve whatever this is, whatever you want to move forward on. So maybe you've been holding yourself back here. And it's just like, maybe like as soon as you do decide I'm gonna pivot into something new, yeah, look, Page of Wands, you're gonna make this inspired action towards something new, and you're going to achieve it. You just can't see it. Look at the moon, you can't see it right now, so that's anxiety. Maybe this is about the job, you know, maybe you're like, oh, should I do it? Like, it's gonna change my whole life. But maybe like you doing that is going to, yeah, change your life for the better, because I feel like you being successful, but you don't see it. And part of the reason why you don't know, you don't see it, or you don't see what's going, you don't see that this could happen well for you, is because of this anxiety, the Nine of Swords. But I feel like this, something great is coming for you. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be, it's going to give what it needs to give. Isaiah, no. We have like 6 people in line, Haman. If you want to be added to the list, feel free. If you would like to donate so you can move up to the list, feel free to do that too. All the information you need is like pinned down. It's down there. Boop. But yeah, I feel like it's going to feel very like reciprocated. 6 of Pentacles, reciprocated. It's gonna feel very like you deserve this. And 6 of Pentacles talks about resources too, giving resources. And so I feel like you're going to have help with whatever this is. And yeah, 3 of Pentacles. I mean, I'm spot on. Damn. Yeah, you won't have help with whatever this is. It's gonna work out in your favor. Because whatever is coming towards you, it's to end some cycle that you didn't want to end. Maybe this is, again, maybe this could be with a job, but it's because it's ending a cycle that maybe you didn't want to end here, or maybe you didn't think needed to end, but it is going to end. The Tower in reverse, yeah, there's some resistance with something ending, and so that's why things aren't moving forward. But it's like, as soon as you do, like, look, the Emperor. What card is this? The Queen of Swords. As soon as you do, you feel good. It's like this energy of like feeling like you have to like fix every situation. You got to look in, you got to deep dive, goes away. This anxiety goes away, and you feel powerful, like Magician, the Emperor. You feel like you can take on anything and you can move forward properly. So what's coming towards you that you don't see coming is the success, honestly. Is the success in whatever you decide to move forward in. So if you've been like thinking, look, Ace of Cups, yeah. If you've been thinking that you want to move forward in something you love and something you do, like maybe you're like, oh, this is the right time, but I don't have the money. Like, no, this is the perfect time for you to move it. Like the cards are telling you, like, you don't know how much you're going to succeed once you do it. This wants to come out too, yeah. Once you do move forward on it, it's gonna feel like, oh my god, why haven't I done this yet? Hi Prob, why haven't I done this now? Why haven't I given myself this yet? Why haven't I done this? Like, I can't believe I let my fear hold me back. Like, I feel like it might be a slow build, but it's going to be a build that's meant for you. You know, I think that's kind of what's coming towards you that's unexpected, is this, whatever change you decide to do. I got you, Lucky. Whatever change you decide to do is about to change up how you stand, period. Anything you want to tell Miss Ma'am Natasha? Okay, Humbun. I'm just going to do Mary's first, because we're going to do 1 or 2 people off the free list, and because the free list is kind of getting a little long, and then we'll go back to donations. So look, break the chain, break it. And look at that. Like, I love when my cards do this. Break the chain, break ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So you're breaking a big pattern. We were just talking about something you didn't want to break. What else? The initiation. Yeah, you're at the beginning. Let me tell you, I love when my cards do this. And take the lead. You go first. So you go first. As soon as you take this leap. As soon as you take this leap. The initiation. That's when you start to get initiated. That's when you break all these patterns. That's when things start happening good for you. You'll see. You'll see. All right, Natasha. Thank you so much for donating. Prob is going to donate. But we have Mrs. Mary's question. And then who's next after Mary? Lucky is next. So Lucky, post your question too. No problem, Natasha. I hope to see you again. Thank you for coming. I'm not sure if you were here before, but thank you for being here. Okay, that's fine. You know what I'll do? I'm going to, in my notes app, email me. I don't even know how to say that. How do you say email me? You know what? You got it. I'll make sure the captions are there. And Prob, let me know when you donate. And then guys, I have to get off in like maybe like 10-15 minutes. So we're just gonna close the free list. Gotcha. Where's my thing? Hey, sunshine. Yeah, you're still here. I'm still gonna do everyone who's on the list. I'm doing good. How are you? Long time. I know, guys, I've been MIA. I just don't want to get anybody else, just in case, you know, I have to hurry up because I have to do someone's getting a career spell work done for me, so I have to make sure that that I do that. And we're doing that at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, so I just want to get prepared for that. All right, and then Prob is next. Mary, when will the person I have in mind contact me? I want to know his feelings. When will Mary's person that they have in mind contact them? I feel like they're gonna contact you pretty soon. I think they feel like they want to ease whatever tension they have between you. But they're going to contact you very soon. Yeah, the Fool. They're going to contact you very soon. Maybe in the next, like, I wouldn't be surprised in the next couple of days. Maybe a couple of weeks. I think they're still holding on to some hurt. Sunshine, I can add you. I could add you, hun. But yeah, they're holding on to some hurt here still from your relationship, but I don't think it's gonna be very long. I give it like maybe at the most, yeah, they're still hurt over things not coming together between you, the two of you. So at the most, like maybe a week or a month, but that's it. Like, I don't think it's gonna be any longer. They're gonna come reach out to you soon. But how they feel about you, they think that you're emotionally stable, you're nurturing, you're giving. They want to move forward with you. They think that you're an amazing person. You're just a very caring person. And they want to take care of you. They come out as the King of Pentacles. They want to take care of you. They want to show you what they want in this relationship. All right. Thank you, sunshine. Oh, yes. I love that for you, Mary. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for being so patient. Then, Prob, please post your question so I can get to you right after I'm done. Lucky. And then, Naya, I still have you. No worries, hun. I see your question. Everyone who was on my list who asked me to write their name down, I have wrote their name down. I'm still going to do everybody's free questions. I'm just not taking any more. How does Noah feel about Lucky? How does Noah feel about Lucky Spirit? How does Noah feel about Lucky Spirit? Are you guys in a relationship, Lucky? Or are you guys not talking? Or are you in like a situationship? Oh, thank you, Mary. I really appreciate it. Okay. I see. I think how they feel about you currently is that they want to work with you, but they're afraid that they're going to be out in the cold again. with the 5 Pentacles here and the Lovers in reverse. But I feel like they're open to working with you here. I think they're just kind of like looking at other options. They're looking at other options right now. They may be looking at other things. But I mean, I wouldn't be really concerned if someone that quickly wants to be in a relationship with you. They need to understand like things take time. And I don't think this is a bad thing that what you did necessarily. Page of Swords in reverse shows that like maybe telling this person quicker and like how you wanted to do things would have helped. But the Sun's here, so intentionally. Ultimately, I feel like they do like you a lot. They want something good. They see something out of you. I just think they're stuck on like a timeline here with the Knight of Swords in reverse. I don't know. They might hold back a little bit because they want to talk to other people. I give this divine timing. I'll wait on divine timing here because this person just doesn't like to do work here. They don't like to do work. They walk away from situations that doesn't feel right. But I don't feel like they're going to walk away from you per se. I just think right now they're like, you know, it's like, just like, you know, it's like when you, it's like you slapped like a dog on his head when they, I can't think of the analogy, but basically they were trying to go to get the food and you slapped them in the face. And now they're like, should I go get food anymore? That's kind of the energy it's giving. But I do see them coming towards you. I do see them talking to you. I do see you guys having conversation about it. I just think that this person just didn't really like how things responded, how you responded to them. And that's kind of where they're like sat back. But I think they'll come back. Yeah, they're gonna come back and talk to you. They just think now like they're like a skittish dog. All right, Prob. Thank you so much for donating. I appreciate you. I hope that helped, Lucky. Thank you so much for donating. It's like I need to drop my skincare routine. Because what? Like, how am I? It's water and healthy heating. Will Mark try to talk to me eventually? He sees me at work sometimes but avoids me. No problem, Lucky. Will Mark try to get Prob's attention? Will Mark try to get Prob's attention? Will Mark try to get I don't think so. I think this person's gonna still keep staring at you and work. I think I don't think they're big on like dating someone that they work with. I don't think, and if they have it ended badly. I think they're gonna take their time though. Ooh, not that way. They're gonna take their time here and get to know you before they even decide to talk to you. So I don't think they're gonna move forward with you in any kind of way. Yeah, I see them staying away and kind of like still. Oh, he doesn't work with you? Then he's just gonna work on himself. That's what that means. Because why did I think that he worked with you? Oh, because he sees you at work sometimes. He visits the place at work. Yeah, I think like for right now, he's just gonna probably work on himself with the 8 of Pentacles and the thank you so much, Sunshine. With the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, I feel like that he's gonna take some. He's just gonna continue to work on himself. I don't see him making a move per se. Because I think there's a part of him who just kind of likes to be single. Yeah. I think they're enjoying being single. They might have just gotten out of something recently. That's why I was just like, it feels like this person's just like, I want to be single. But it's not like they don't like you. Yeah, I just don't think they're like in that mindset. With the King of Wands in reverse. I don't think they're in that mindset. I think if they're staring at you, they're probably like, oh, she's really nice. She's really pretty. You know, I really enjoy, you know, looking at her. But I don't think they're thinking of like, okay, this is a wish come true. I think they're more thinking of like themselves, what they want to do with their life, things like that. Like I said, it feels like they recently got out of something serious. You know, it's like one of those things, well, not one of those things, but it's just like when you get out of a serious relationship and like you're finally able to like look at other people, and so you do, and it's kind of like you're the first person he's kind of like glanced at in that kind of way since he's been out. You know what I mean? But I don't really see him making a move. I think he's kind of comfortable. Yeah, the Fool in reverse. He's pretty comfortable being by himself. You never know though. He could make a move eventually. I just think like it might not be like now. Maybe in the next like 3 to 4 months. No problem, hun. Yeah, the next 3 to 4 months, but I still feel like this energy right here is pretty dominant. Like just wanting to be single, wanting to work on themselves, relaxing, taking care of them, trying to figure out life on their own, try to re-navigate their new life here. Yeah. I feel like if they did move forward they did try to come talk to you, it wouldn't be like because they felt the need to do. I think they would be like out of like ego a little bit here. All right, let me get you some advice on the situation. Some advice, anything about Prob in this person, Mark. Think about Mark, spirit. Romantic feelings, reconciliation. So you guys might just come together. I do see some, okay, so you guys might go on a little datey wait. No problem. You guys might go on a date or two. I wouldn't be surprised. You have romantic feelings, reconciliation, and retreat. So I do see like the energy is here to like come together and go out and do some things. But you might have another person coming back from the past that might interfere a little bit with this. So yeah, I hope that helped. No problem. Appreciate you, Miss Prob. Love you lots. Moving forward on the free list. We're back at it. Back at it again with the white vans. Thank you, hun bun. Who is next? Sarah, if you're still here. And after Sarah, it's Hannah. Hannah, if you're still here. And then Naya. Sarah, Hannah, and Naya. No problem, divinely broken. You're so sweet. And if Sarah, Hannah, or Naya. Is it I am Naya? Oh my God. I didn't even read it like that. Oh my God. I saw Naya earlier though. We'll give them a minute to get here. And then if they're not here, we move to divine. Divinely broken beautifully. Beautifully, yeah. Divinely broken beautifully. You can post your question. Naya, post your question then, humbun. Or C. What's the energy around you? I can always tell when like my energy from like one. Okay. I can always tell like when I'm starting to like be depleted of energy because like I start to slouch like this. I'm like, ugh. But like I don't sit back like that. I'm like, bro, you gotta sit back. Need to get a massage just right here. Ooh. Okay. What is the energy around Naya, Spirit? What is the general energy around Naya? What is the general energy around? Okay. Naya. Okay. Are you I don't know if you're planning on it or if this is something you've been thinking about, like starting a new venture. This could be like in business or like starting a new hobby or maybe like diving deeper into spirituality. Because I see there's like this underlying feeling of starting something new. Yeah. Naya. I'm doing Naya divinely. Divinely, like, that's me, hun bun. I'm doing Miss Naya. I was about to say that. I was about to say that. I was about to say that. I was like, do you want to start your business? But I'm like, nah, like, let me not. Let me not. Okay. Yeah, you need to do that, friend. You need to do that. You need to do that. Because, like, it's just going to keep you stagnant. Like, you're stagnant right now. It's like having all this, like, energy, right? Oh, Delia. Okay, cool. It's like having all these, this energy, this king energy, and like there's no movement for it, right? We have the pentacles in reverse, both pentacles, or no, the page of wands and the pentacles in reverse, so there's nothing like moving forward here. And you have the fool and the chariot, so like I feel like if you do move forward in that, it's gonna work out. But there's like a fear of like it not working out. Maybe five pentacles, you're not gonna make money, you're gonna feel like burnt out, like things aren't gonna work out for you. Yeah, so you don't do it. The Hierophant in reverse. What card is this? Judgment in reverse. So, girl, what's holding it back? What's holding Naya back? It's fear, bro. That's just what it is. It's fear because I don't see it's not gonna work out for you. I feel like it's just fear. You're not listening to your intuition. The High Priestess in reverse. You're not paying attention to your own self here. You're doing disservice when you do that because I feel like you're almost like selling yourself the shorter end of the stick here. It's like, you know, it's fine. I'm happy with my life. Like, things are good. Everything is fine. I'm not gonna jump right now. Maybe later. It's like, but like the Tower reverse, you're only like it's like you're pro something. It's like you're only like stopping the inevitable, basically. Yeah, being around your ex-boyfriend. Being around my ex-boyfriend, I feel self-doubt now. Yeah. I mean, he's an ex for a reason. That's all I gotta say. X for a reason. But there's just a lot of self-doubt here. And I feel like until you acknowledge that self-doubt and until you move forward, Ten of Wands, it's always going to feel like this is like this heavy load of like, and you know, I was just saying that, like, I start slouching. It's going to feel like that you can't move forward in what you need, you know? So it's just like, you got to like, both the song, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. There you go. Let your hair down. I'm fine colored jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. Is that the, like, I think those are the lyrics. Like, let your hair down, girl. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. I love that song. Oh, look, my cat. Of course, humbug. You got it. Just let your hair down. And then we have Divine. Who's next? This is Miss Cinderwinder. Cinderella. 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 Hi. Hi, Cinder. Divinely broken, beautifully. Feel free to post your question. Ow, girl. I'm glad I was here to help you, Naya. You know what I hate about, like, live tarot readers? So, right, me too. I just hate, like, on live tarot readers who, like, they'll tell you, like, okay, it's a free reading, but I'm only doing general. Don't ask me any other questions. Fuck you. Here's me. Fuck you. I need my question answered. Why do you think I came here? Oh, girl, believe me, divinely. I get that. No, but I hate that shit. And I hate, like, I keep seeing that guy. He comes online. He did a reading for me one time, and I hated it. I was just like, I mean, he was right, but I hated it because, like, why do you want to know my business like that? So finally, post your question. I have to take my braids out. They've been in forever. They're ready to come out. You know, someone once told me I have a lazy eye. I'm like, I don't have a lazy eye. They just be saying things online. My best friend, she has a lazy eye. Divinely, did you post you? Did I post? Did I freeze, guys? JWS and Jennifer is next. And then Sunshine, are you still here? Okay. We're still waiting on Miss Divinely. Yes, you can post JWS. Okay. I'm gonna just type Divinely to post because I think something's going on with her. I spelled post wrong. Sorry, guys. Missed that. I know y'all tired of me. But JWS, you can post your question. I don't know what's going on with Divinely. And then it's Sunshine. Mary, hey girl. Okay. Where does my low self-esteem stem from, and how can I overcome it? That's a fully low. You know, I actually offer healing your shadow readings because that's a shadow. That actually is like $350. I'm not gonna lie. It's a intense. I have like a whole layout, and I also send you a crystal and shit like that to help you figure it out. But that's like a whole thing. So let's see. Where is this fear coming from? Because it's not always just one when it comes to low self-esteem. It's like 5 or 6 things that usually go on. And so with the reading, like, I use these cards. There's more of these cards, but I use these cards. And we, like, go through it. Sometimes you cry. Sometimes, you know, you change it. What do you mean? Yeah, of course. You want to change? You want to change it? You don't want to know? Let me know now, because I was about to look up these cards for a minute. Okay. You can't hear what I hear? I was about to say, what's going on? Okay. My cat's like vibrating. I'm like, where's that sound coming from? Let's see. We're just going to do a little quick one, hun bun. Don't worry. So we have all right. A fly pinned, not pinned, but ordered as bees feeding on the neatly arranged blood. A woman's chest carved by a black blade and a diamond pattern, full lips, the color of blood, a blindfold on them whose last finger sentence, carving oneself for every stroke of whip and feeling broken that it doesn't make any difference to be whole. That's pretty deep. 5 lives a single day. I feel like part of your low self-esteem is feeling like you need to go. If it doesn't hurt, it doesn't make sense. If it doesn't feel bad, if something wrong doesn't happen, it's like it doesn't feel right. If something's not like, and that's like, being like addicted to like, people treating you badly, or and like this could be in like subtle ways where like you could just be like telling people your idea and they're like, that's stupid. You're like, yeah, you're right, that's dumb. Something small like that where you think it's like, oh, they're probably right. And that's also another thing, like making feeling like other people are more right because of you, or you always kind of be the butt of the joke, or you always kind of just being in that way. You also have masquerade that I pulled. The first one's blinded by pain, and the second one's masquerade. And then this one is a man's face, young in the flesh, an imposture with a wide open shirt over him appears the most complicated barricade hat straight from the Venetian carnival. Under the guise of Cupid, I will come to you. Under the guise of a thief, I will fly away. Oh, wow. So I feel like another part of your self-esteem here is the master of the moment. Um, you might have like a lot of guilt, like, just like a lot of guilt that you don't do what you need to do for yourself, or don't do what you need to move forward. Like there's a lot of guilt. So like this is like blinded by pain, like accepting that maybe you're wrong. All of this is what it sounds like. A lot of acceptance of you being wrong, and almost like people putting you down because of that. And that maybe like you've had that a lot in childhood. Maybe like you weren't always not the brightest person, but maybe like you obviously a little naive because you were younger, but people made that a problem. And I could even see that baby getting older as people making that a problem. Because I also have guilt or regret. Wanting something to come back, we parted ways from it and not one. I made my home closer to my heart. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, that's not that. That's what I was about to say. What? An 11 queen, heavy eyes, her dress is blue. Memories are like floating underwater, safe, warm, musky, yet they held the scent of death. So yeah, we follow the river against the blessed state of 5 minutes. Sorry, I haven't used these cards in a while, so give me a second to like get all the information. Yeah. Feeling like, okay, so you could be putting on a mask to like who you are, what you want, how you want to move forward. If someone tells you you can't do it, you in the moment you probably agree, and you're like, yeah, you're right, because in the past you've been told that you weren't good enough, or you weren't this, you weren't that, and you believed it, and but inside you, especially with this masquerade, inside you, it's like you have this whole world of like what you want to do, what you want to put out there. But then there's also this sense of regret of like, okay, well, like if I do this, like, will people be mad at me? Like, how will people judge me? How will people do things? So it's a lot of things of like not wanting to choose yourself and do what you want for yourself because of in the past when you did, it was always an issue. People made it an issue. People made it a problem. So hiding yourself away from that, yeah, making that inspired step. So I feel like how you can overcome this is just working through it. honestly, is taking off the mask and really moving forward with whatever you want. Because this self-sabotage is going to come up. Like, everybody has that. I'm not going to lie. Like, even the best people in the world have that little thing in their mind. It's like, what if it doesn't work? They just don't listen to it. So I feel like right now with you, you have to see your worth. And seeing your worth is telling yourself how you are a nice person, how you are funny, how you are dedicated, how you do what needs to be done. You're not, you know, a bad person. You're not stupid. You're not ugly. You're not blind. You know what you need for yourself. And taking those inspire steps towards you, giving yourself that confidence. I'm getting deja vu. Giving yourself that confidence so you can step forward and knowing that things will happen for you in divine timing. There's also something here about like not feeling like things will happen for you. It's like when you put things up, it's like, of course they didn't happen. Like, of course it didn't work for me. But it's just like, that's kind of also what's having you stuck. I really do feel like, though, it's mostly the people around you that had you in this kind of mindset. So the way you overcome that, on like, to be real, is to find out and really do the deep dive on what is good inside you. And what is good is that you are I'm not gonna do this card. I want a different card, Spirit. You know. So just to give you some advice, okay? So your dreams, your mind is very powerful. Your mind and your dreams are very powerful. I feel like you can really put yourself in new situations. This is probably something that you've already done, is move yourself into new situations. And if you don't want to be certain things, and that may surprise you, it's just like, oh my God, I got so lucky. But that's not luck. That's you creating and you manifesting what you want. And also your dreams could be very powerful too. But yeah, I feel like you're manifesting what you want, what you need. That's your mind wanting more. Just like, but as soon as you kind of put that doubt in your mind, as soon as you believe in it, I should say, you then go left. And that's when things happen. And that's when you go, well, like, that's my life. Bad things happen. Bad things happen to everybody, but people don't see it as a bad thing. Sometimes a lot of people see, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but I'll say I see bad things as good things. Movements for the future. So like, and as soon as you change your perception on what a bad thing looks like, I feel like you'll start to see all the good stuff. All right, did that help? Let me know, JWS. And then we're moving to Sunshine. Feel free to post your question. God bless you too. No problem, JWS. I hope that helped, hon. I hope you felt connected to that and that could help. That helped you. Jennifer, you're here. Oh, girl, I called you. Let me stop. I still got you. God bless you too, Hector. I am closed for my free readings for the rest of the night. What does Spirit want Sunshine to know? What does Spirit want Sunshine to know? I'll tell you, that last one took a lot of energy out of me. I haven't done that in a long time. I used to be like on point with like the shadow reading. I just don't hang out in the shadow side anymore. Not saying it's bad, it's just that it's very deep energy. Because now I feel like empty. What does Spirit want Sunshine to know, Spirit? What does Spirit want Sunshine to know? Spirit wants Sunshine. Okay, Spirit wants you to know, Miss Sunshine. Spirit wants you to know that there needs to be more progression on like self-care. I feel like you haven't been like doing what it takes for your own self right now, whether this could be like just getting your hair done, getting your nails done, you know, like relaxing, massages, things like that. So you're saying like there needs to be more when it comes to like your self-care. Magana. I am closed. My free readings are closed. Yeah, there just needs to be some change because I feel like maybe like you're noticing that things aren't, I wouldn't say aren't moving, but like maybe the energy is kind of stagnant for you right now. But this is why, because like Nine of Wands, maybe you feel like you've been doing a lot, going through a lot, just constantly just moving past things. But like Spirit's just like, you got to put some energy back into you. Have you been going out? Have you been doing stuff for yourself lately, hun? All I feel like is this, you've been energy. Yeah, I feel like there's just been some like cutthroat energy here. Very cutthroat. Very cutthroat. Yeah. I haven't been speaking with love as of lately. So yeah, you need to take some time to yourself, hun bun. Yeah, do some things for yourself. Go out, go on a trip, go to a museum. Yeah, I feel like once you do that, you're gonna see that you're gonna be feeling a lot better. Cause right now, like, girl, you wanna fight. Like, I feel like I feel drained, to be honest. Yeah, like I was about to say, like, it's like anyone who crosses you the wrong way, you're gonna be like, stop, leave me alone. I've been going through a lot. But I feel like you just need to do something for yourself. And once you do, you're gonna feel really good. You're gonna feel really good about yourself. You're gonna feel really good about the situation. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Taking some time to really sit within yourself. So yeah, you got to do some work on yourself, hun bun. That's what your guides want to tell you, because this stagnant energy is keeping you stagnant. But seriously, you need to add some emotion. You need to add yourself to it. You need to put yourself into things. You need to express yourself. That's why you've been feeling so drained lately. It's because you're not able to express yourself. Express yourself. Love yourself. I can't remember what that's called, what that movie is called. I think it's a weird Will Ferrell was in that movie that I just was talking about. All right. We are going to next. Here's me. We are going to next. What kind of English is that? All right, Sunshine. Thank you so much for being here. Jennifer is my last person, and I'm headed out, guys. I have another what's it called? Spell work to do. I'm doing a job opening spell. So if you guys are ever interested in that, my spell work is actually really expensive. So like, actually, if you don't have $200 plus and money, then I wouldn't suggest it. But if you do have $200 plus and you want a change in your life, I am here to, like, that's the only thing. No problem. Jennifer did post, hun bun. Thank you, Sunshine. What traits will my next man have? So yeah, if you don't have that kind of money, I wouldn't do spell work. I'm not saying that spell work should be free, but I'm just not one of those practitioners who, you're fine, hun. I'm just not one of those practitioners who do spell work for cheap, because you're using energy. But there are practitioners who do that. All right. What are the traits of Jennifer's next man, Spirit? I do love cord cutting. So I do road openings, road blockbusters, road openings, cord cuttings, glamour magic. I'm actually doing glamour magic for a client on Friday. Glamour magic to make you obsessed with you, as well as other people obsessed with you, so you can attract them more love and whatnot. I do court cases. So like if you're having problems with like a case or whatnot, no, it doesn't backfire, or I wouldn't even say it doesn't backfire, not work. It doesn't do that. So spell work, so I want to be really, like, I'm gonna do your reading too. I'm gonna be really frank with everybody. Y'all, magic is not like that. Like, when you are evil and you do evil things come to you. So if you're doing spell work, it is just an amplifier. It just amplifies the energy and brings it closer to you, what you want. That's all spell work, magic, witchcraft, all that is. It's just an amplifier. There's no demonic into it. There's no demons. There's no negative energy. God is well within all that stuff. You don't have to worry about it backfiring or something bad happening. That will never happen when it comes to spell work, as long as your intention is pure. Now, if you're doing something like you want someone to get hurt or something like that because they've done something to you, and you're like, well, I want them to break your leg, yeah, it's going to come back to you, because, like, why would you want that? But if you're doing something like you want to get money, that's fine. If you want to do something like, I want to get, I want to feel better about myself, that's fine. You want to get work done, that's fine. If you feel like I said, if you feel like you're going through a court case, because I just actually did this on myself and things have turned, that if you feel like a situation is not fair to you and you want things to turn around, I do that as well. That's all magic is. It's not like, it's kind of like the same thing where there's good doctors and there's bad doctors, there's good lawyers and there's bad lawyers, there's good people who do witchcraft, and then there's bad people who do witchcraft. Like Jeffrey Epstein. Those are bad people. But there's good doctors who save people's lives for free, and then there's bad doctors who will drug you and take your, your kidney and sell it on the black market. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not about like the tools, it's about who's operating the tools. That's why I always tell people, I'm like, witchcraft is not like that. It's actually like really great for people to learn just like basics, especially in the times that we're going on right now with Jeffrey Epstein, learning that he was, what the kind of witchcraft that he was doing to kind of the whole world in a sense. It's very important that you just, where to put your fruit basket, where you put your broom, where you have your candles set up, you feng shui. But yeah. If you want, Jennifer, I have my, in my description, like the little 3 button right here, you go in there. If you ever want to do something and you have questions about it, feel free to email me, shoot me an email. We can sit down, we'll talk about anything that's good with you, whatever's comfortable. But 9 times out of 10, and I say that because I do it. It always works. It always comes true. I never have any problem. My spell works. And like I said, everything is kosher here. I don't do anything negative. Even like hexing is technically not even negative, but at the same time, like I don't hex people because like it's just I don't need that. I don't need that energy. But like if you're, if you're a pedophile, I'll hex you. But yeah. That's just the quick explanation, because I know people get really confused, and even I for a long time was like, but once I've read like a couple of books on witchcraft and like where it came from and what it does and how it is, it has nothing to do with negativity at all. Nothing at all. You do not have to worry about it backfiring. It will never backfire on you unless you're trying to do something that's not good and your intention is not good. Okay, that's my little rant. Sorry. But yeah, if you're interested, you let me know. But let's see. But yeah, it just won't work. If something like you don't, like, let's say you didn't do it right, or you didn't like have the truest and utmost belief, and you're doing something, it won't work. Now, if I do something, it's gonna work because I know what I'm doing. But if you do something, sometimes it just doesn't work. Like I just did a cord cutting for a client. She told me she did it for herself, but then when I did it with her, she said it felt completely different. She felt completely like broken off. It felt like, that she needed to do it. And she was just like, maybe at the time I just wasn't in that essence of wanting to break it off. Like sometimes that happens. Let's see, Jennifer's next man's partner traits here. Jennifer's man's traits. Oh, that wants to come out again. Oh, okay. This person may be adopted. The next man, Jennifer, you're with. This person may be adopted, just because I got child, orphan, child divine. But like adopted into a good family or adopted into a good situation where they have like a good head on their shoulders. There could be someone who balances themselves out. Like they're very good with handling themselves and taking care of themselves. If they're not adopted, they could be just very independent. They just don't ask a lot of people for help, because they've always kind of taken upon themselves. I got slave here too. And I was going to say that this could be someone who goes through like, I don't know why they want to talk about trauma here, but they could like, this goes through family trauma. And I was getting that earlier. Like they go through a lot like with their family, which is why they kind of feel like, the oddball out. But let me tell you, whoever you're going to be with, they have a lot of trauma. I'm not going to lie to you. They have a lot of trauma. The next person you're going to be with, they going to have a lot of trauma, because child divine, child orphan, child wounded, awakens compassion, they're going to have a lot of trauma. But it's like, yeah, that's why I'm just like, awakens compassion, designer to serve others and women too. I feel like they also know like they might have like a big defense on them, especially like they might feel like defensive about like whoever they're with or whoever they're talking to or whoever they try to talk to. Like, I think they might be a martyr sometimes with this, or they might have like that kind of like, you know, like, woe is me, but it's not always on purpose. I think that's probably why like they want me to explain their like their lifestyle, is because like you might feel like they might tell you like my life is just not that they're talking about, and they're like, you're like, oh no, like, you know, life is what you make it, you got to be happy, you got to be this, you got to do that, and then you find out more about their life and you're like, oh, okay, well, you know, just try your best, bro, just get through it. Yeah, but I feel like ultimately they are very, they like, you know, they like your energy, they'll like your feminine energy, they see you as a feminine fatale energy. They like a very feminine woman, and I think they like to be around you because you bring out a sense of like different in them. But they, like I said, their traits are just like they've gone through a lot, so if they're not as open with you about their life, it's because they've just gone through a lot. But ultimately they will be open with you about their life. And I think that's going to be their wish, is like, so they can be open with you. You're going to learn a lot from this person. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. I just think they just have a lot that they're holding on to and that they have to walk away from still. So like this might be a slow burn, your next person that you're with, that you get together with, just because like they just go through a lot. So you might feel like, oh, this person's taking forever just to ask me out, or they're taking forever just to say like, I want to be with you or whatnot. But it's just because they've gone through a lot, you know. So don't just write this person off at first. They might even act a certain way or do certain things, but like, you know, obviously keep your ground, keep what you want. But if you see that like this person's not as open as you would like them to be, or doesn't do exactly what you want them to do, it's because like they've just gone through a lot. So you're just gonna have to have patience with this person. Okay? Jennifer, I hope that helps. And I hope like that information about spell work is helpful. And guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Sunshine. Thank you everyone who donated. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna head out here because I actually have to set up for this. No, thank you so much. You guys take care. I'm gonna be back on hopefully tomorrow. But I'm gonna actually start to set up a planned, coordinated 2 days that I come on for lives that people can get me. Divine Child means that like, because they are they're like innocent, their purity, their redemption, like they like to, like they feel like they're a child of the universe. Like they can almost, they've gotten how far they got, not because of the people they know, it's because of like how they it's like that intuition, the connection to the divine. They feel connected to the divine, like something's ushering them to have a better life and a better thing based off of like their family. So like I connect a lot to this card personally, because I like, my family isn't me. Like we are like the family I was born into versus me, two completely different people. But it's almost like, it's crazy that I was born in this family and I have like my attitudes and the way I am, because like if you look at my sister and you look at my brother, it's completely different. So yeah, it's kind of like luck. I would give this like Jupiter energy, just like the universe is guiding this person and they feel that, they know that they're very in tune with the universe. But yeah, I'm gonna be choosing a couple days to come on, you know, so that we have everything and people can show up and we don't have to guess when Ashley's coming on next. It's just going to be a set schedule and a set time, all right? But thank you guys so much for being here. My ass is going. I'm going to relax before I do this candle reading because I'm tired. But I love you. Love you guys. You guys have a nice night. Bye.